You know, in every single generation, there comes a defining moment that asks one powerful question. Today, we're going to dive into that question and figure out what it's asking of you. And there it is. That's the question. See, this isn't for some hero you read about in a book or for someone else you're waiting for. Nope, this one's for you. The call is personal, it's right now, and it's waiting for an answer. And look, this call to rise, it's not about getting famous. It's not about making your life easier or more comfortable. It's about rejecting that easy path for one that's, well, a lot harder. It's a call to serve a purpose that's bigger and longer lasting than any one of us. It's a call for your nation. Okay, so let's get into the big questions. Why now? And maybe more importantly, why you? This is all about the incredible power and the deep purpose that sits right on the shoulders of this very generation. Think about this number for a second, 65%. That's the percentage of India's population under the age of 35. Now, this isn't just some random statistic on a slide. We are talking about the largest youth population the world has ever seen. It's like a massive engine of energy, new ideas, and pure ambition just waiting to be fired up. So what that really means is this: you being here, right now, in this nation, at this point in history, that's no accident. It's like you have an appointment with destiny. You were born into this generation for a reason, with a purpose that's completely tied to the future of this land. You see, the nation isn't just some abstract idea or lines on a map. It's a living, breathing legacy. It was built on the sacrifices of freedom fighters and the dreams of our founders. It is literally the foundation for the India that our kids and their kids will inherit. And the job of building that future? That doesn't belong to someone else, and it's not something to think about tomorrow. It's yours, right now, today. All right, so we've covered the why. Now let's get into the how. How do you actually answer this call? We're going to break down 4 key principles. Think of it as a practical guide for turning all that purpose into real, powerful action. The very first principle is the one that guides everything else: nation first. It's a phrase we all know, Bharat Mata ki jai, but living it requires a deep, real commitment. It means that every single choice you make, whether it's big or small, gets measured against one question: what's best for my country? And if you want a perfect example of what nation first truly means, look no further than the spirit of Bhagat Singh. This isn't just a slogan. It's the belief that the idea of India, the ideal of a strong, free nation, is so much more important than any one person's life. It's a commitment that's stronger than fear itself. Next up, we have national integrity. A nation's real strength isn't just in its army or its economy, it's in its character. And that character, it's built from millions and millions of individual acts of honesty and truth, especially when you think nobody's looking. This quote just nails it, doesn't it? Great leaders like Mahatma Gandhi and Dr. Ambedkar knew this deep down. The soul of India, that incredible unity and diversity, the truth that whether you're Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, or Christian, you are Indian first, that soul doesn't live in stone monuments. It lives inside the hearts of its 140 crore people. Now let's talk about national security, and it's so important to get this. This isn't just a job for our soldiers. It's a duty that every single one of us shares to protect the very fabric of our nation from all those forces of division, hatred, and fear that try to rip it apart from the inside. So what does that actually look like for you and me? Well, it means honoring the incredible, selfless work of the Indian Army, the Navy, and the Air Force. It means celebrating the absolute brilliance of our ISRO scientists who are making us all so proud. And for you, it means being a guardian right where you are, in your community, with your friends, online, using your words to bring people together, never to push them apart. And that leads us to the final and maybe the most important principle of all: hesitation. It's the enemy. It's the thief of dreams, the killer of progress. You know, the wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita teaches us to act, to do our duty, and not be frozen by worrying about what the result will be. And honestly, who lived this more than Dr. APG Abdul Kalam? His entire life was proof of this idea. He told an entire generation to dream, not just to daydream, but to dream as the first, most important step toward taking real, solid action. Your dreams for India? Those are the seeds of its future greatness. Don't you dare hesitate to plant them. So where is all this headed? What's the final destination on this path of action?
It leads to a very specific vision, the vision for 2047. We call it Viksit Bharat, a developed India, and this is the nation that you have the power to build.
So what does this future India look like? Come on, it's about so much more than just a strong economy. It's a nation that's defined by its values, a nation that's strong in its character, overflowing with wisdom and compassion. A place where every single child gets an education, where every elder is treated with respect, and where justice isn't just some idea in a book, but something you experience every day. That's the goal. That's the dream. And so, here we are, right back where we started. We've seen the unbelievable potential of this generation, we've laid out the path to take action, and we've painted a picture of a developed India. History isn't a movie you just watch. It's waiting for people to write it. The call has been made. You can hear it, can't you? It's echoing through all the sacrifices of our past and all the dreams we have for our future. It's loud, it's clear, it's urgent, and like we said from the very beginning, it's aimed right at you. Your nation is calling. What's your answer going to be? Whenever you have a doubt, whenever you have a decision to make, let this be your guide, your compass, the simple principle that steers every choice, every action, every single day. Nation first, always. And really, that's what this all comes down to. Never, ever underestimate your own power. The future story of India, its journey to become the best in the world, that story is going to be written by you. One person with a real purpose? That's a spark. But an entire generation, your generation, filled with purpose? Oh, that is an unstoppable fire.